There is no, it's like speaking Spanish to an English speaking person.
Improper persona, sojourners, or heritage of the land.
Ma'am, I said state your name. I didn't.
I will state for this X-rail.
Ma'am, listen, let me say this to you.
This trade name.
If I didn't think someone had jurisdiction over me, I promise you, I would not even get out of my bed. I don't really care what you believe.
Bryant didn't hold back during this hearing. She firmly and professionally handled a courtroom disruption caused by someone identifying as a sovereign citizen. By the end of it, the individual's tone had completely changed. They went from defiant to nearly in tears. Watching Judge Bryant maintain control and uphold the law was genuinely impressive. This case is easily one of the most memorable ones I've come across. Let's take a look at how it all unfolded. After watching Judge Bryant in action, I have to say, she's one of the most effective judges I've seen.
All right. Okay, this is case number 07. No, strike that. I apologize. That's not case number. This is case number 174612601, the people of the state of Michigan versus Bonita Ayana Sealy. The defendant is charged with 1 count of assault or assault and battery. And today is the date set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. Appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Ritter on behalf of the people, P number 8350505.
All right, ma'am, please unmute yourself. State your name for the record, please.
Islam, I self-law am master, improper persona, sojourners, or heritage of the land.
Ma'am, I said state your name. I didn't.
I will state for this X-rail.
Ma'am, listen, let me say this to you.
This trade name. No, this trade name.
If you did not come to court, if you didn't come to court to participate in court, please don't come back to my courtroom. So I've muted you, so therefore we can't even hear what you're saying. So let me be clear. If you have not come to court, because let me just be clear. Okay, well, you have a great day. Have a great day. If I didn't think someone had jurisdiction over me, I promise you, I would not even get out of my bed. I promise you. Let me say this. If a person did not have jurisdiction over me, if I believed that a person, that an entity did not have jurisdiction over me, I promise you, I would not get up out of my bed. I would not take a time off of work. I would not stop anything that I was doing for that day to come to court to say these things. Number one, you know it's going to get you nowhere. There is no, it's like speaking Spanish to an English speaking person.
If you guys enjoy content like this, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Let's get back to the video, guys.
So if you believe, Miss Sealy, from the bottom of your heart, that I nor this court has any jurisdiction over you, ma'am, don't come. You don't come. Because there's nothing, there is absolutely nothing. There is nothing that I can do for you. If you are not interested in proceeding in a manner that we can understand you, if you're going to simply read off some stuff to me, it's equivalent to me going over to England, since apparently you all don't believe that you're citizens. I don't really care what you believe. It is equivalent to me going over to England, getting arrested, and then telling them they don't have jurisdiction over me. If they let me go home, I promise you, if I didn't think they had jurisdiction over me, I'm not showing up. So okay, so we can try this one more time. If you want to state your name for the record so that we can have the name for the record, then you can state your name for the record. If you're going to say all of that other stuff to me that I don't have jurisdiction, then I'm gonna subside, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on to another case. I am going to remove you from the courtroom because this is going to get us nowhere. Nowhere. Now, by the time you've said all of this, by the time you've done all of this, this is a 2017 case. We probably would be finished with the case by now. Probably would be. Probably would be. Of course, I'm not going to give legal advice. I'm not going to say what she should do and how she should respond. Probably would be finished with this case by now. Okay, ma'am, please state your name for the record.
While we've seen strong courtroom presences from judges like Oakley and Middleton, Judge Bryant really stood out here. She ran the courtroom with clarity, confidence, and respect for the legal process. What made this hearing stand out was how she calmly stopped the disruption without letting it spiral. Too often, we see people bring in unsupported arguments or online misinformation, thinking it will help them in court. But Judge Bryant didn't allow any of that to derail the proceedings. She was respectful but direct, exactly what's needed in moments like this. This individual in court seemed to truly misunderstand how the justice system works. At their age, likely in their 50s, you would expect a better grasp of basic legal responsibilities. Instead, they brought in an argument based on misinformation, perhaps from something they saw online or through social media.
Bonita Ayana Davis Seeley.
Thank you, Ms. Seeley. Today is the date set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. How are we proceeding?
Innocent.
The court is going to enter a not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Seeley. I will set this matter for a pretrial conference. This is a child abuse 4th degree case. Strike that. Again, I keep looking down at your client, looking up at your client's case. This is an assault or assault and battery case. The court is going to set the matter for a pretrial conference. The complaining witness is required to appear. Failure of the complaining witness to appear will most likely result in the matter being dismissed. Probably could have already been dismissed. I don't know if you have contact with the complaining witness or not, Ms. Ritter. However, the complaining witness is required to appear at the pretrial conference. Today is December the 6th. The court is going to set the matter for January the 6th. At 8:35. I'm sorry, 8:25. That denotes the arraignment portion. 8:25. As I indicated, the complaining witness is required to appear. Failure of the complaining witness to appear will most likely result in the matter being dismissed unless the people have a valid explanation for the failure to appear. Bond will continue with no contact with the complaining witness. Anything further?
Nothing from the people, Judge. Thank you.
Anything further, Ms. Seeley?
Well, I would like to say something, but I see that I'm gonna just keep my peace. I'll see you guys on the 6th of January.
All right, then you have a great day and stay safe.
You too.
Thank you.
It's unfortunate, but some people fall into believing these ideas, thinking they can avoid legal consequences by simply declaring themselves outside the system. It just doesn't work like that. The law doesn't change based on what someone finds on the internet and the reaction in court. It was clear they realized their mistake once the judge explained the law firmly. This wasn't just about defiance, it was a misunderstanding of how serious the situation really was. In the end, Judge Bryant handled it exceptionally well. She stayed composed, clear, and respectful, but made sure the rules were followed. I'd definitely say she set a strong example here. What do you think? Was Judge Bryant fair in how she responded? I'm always interested in hearing different views, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your time. Take care, and see you in the next one.